Hi guys, I'm in the middle of lunch. Literally, here's my bowl of rice. I am eating rice, jasmine rice. I don't know about you guys if you like jasmine rice. I love jasmine rice. Um, so this is literally lunch with Grace. This is my lunchtime every day. So I'm gonna do these lives probably like twice a week or so. Um, I'm eating, okay, so I'm gonna show you. I'm eating jasmine rice. And why is it yellow? Oh, let me tell you, this recipe is delicious and I eat it all the time. So jasmine rice, you go put like 1 teaspoon of olive oil, tablespoon, excuse me, 1 tablespoon of olive oil, 1 tablespoon of cashew cheese, I put nutritional yeast at your leisure, whatever you want. And then I put flax seeds in it, right? And then I have a blend by Rachel Beller, which is a cancer fighting blend. And it has turmeric, cumin, garlic, and parsley. And it's so good, you guys. Oh my God, this is so delicious. Mm, I know it's so annoying, right? When somebody's eating, but this is lunch with Grace. So I'm just going to eat and see who joins me today. I see we have 2 people. And this is only on YouTube, by the way. Let me know, what are you having for lunch? If you want the recipe for my rice, it is so good. Just go ahead and DM me and I'll give it to you. It's so good, you guys. Oh my God. And you know I'm vegan, right? When I say vegan, I'm not one of those like, don't kill the animals fanatics. No, I'm vegan, like whole foods, plant-based. I eat as much as whole foods, plant-based as I can. Like I think 95% of my diet is that. Sometimes I quote unquote cheat with vegetarian stuff, like stuff that has like milk or eggs, but I am completely off meat and it's a personal choice and I chose it after my cancer healing journey. So hey, it's a choice, Oh good. Trying to get those YouTube hours to go up. So now I'm eating online. I want to start like a cooking with Grace and give you guys like recipes for like super healthy stuff. I actually had to kind of learn how to, transition from being omnivore. I ate everything. It didn't matter, including red meat, which I'm from Argentina. So hello, I love red meat, right? So, so I got off meat transitioning. Then I got off like other animal products like eggs and milk and all of that. And so I had to like learn how to make food that was tasty and fun, that was healthy and with whole foods, plant-based elements, ingredients, right? So that was quite a learning curve for me because first of all, I don't cook. To me, cook is a 4-letter word. How about you guys? Do you cook? Mm. So I have now like tons of recipes like this rice. Um, I also make vegan tacos. So good with different ingredients. Oh my God, you guys. And what I did was when I order from like vegan restaurants, because I Uber Eats a lot of times, or when I go to a vegan restaurant, I just kind of like look and see, why is this tasting so good? What does it have? So I kind of like get ideas from them and it helps me a lot. Um, so um, you guys, I learned I'm a self-made vegan chef. I don't know if that makes any sense. But yeah, I'm just self-made and, invent recipes. And that's how you got to do it if you go whole foods plant-based, because there are recipe books. And oh my God, speaking of, I just bought this one from the restaurant Gracias Madre. They're not paying me to do this, okay? And their food, it's Mexican, vegan. Oh my God, you guys have to go. It's on Melrose if you live in LA. It is so good. Oh my God. I don't know if they have any in the country, around the country. I'm not sure. But I was so hungry, you guys. So freaking hungry. Yeah. This is so good. I'm almost done with it. So you guys, I don't know if you can hear there's a construction like going across from me because that apartment, the guy left. He's been there for like 10 years. And now they're like fixing it. The noises are so annoying. So yeah, I think I'm gonna do a cooking with Grace. That would be a fun thing. And I can teach you guys how to cook some fun, healthy, delicious meals that are 100% whole foods plant-based. Well, not 100, but some things are a little bit processed. Like I do vegan meat. If you want to do vegan meat, the best vegan meat is Abbott. That's the only one that I use. So, and by the way, this poster that you saw right here, let me get myself out. Put myself back up. There I am. 3 more bites and I'm done. So, so good, you guys. So, this is my favorite. When I teach swimming during the summer, so when I teach a lot of swimming, I eat this because rice, you get carbs, and I need carbs. Believe me. People talk about carbs like they're the devil. They're not. You do need carbs for short-term energy. Protein gives you long-term. But if you need short-term, like I do, this is it. So, don't overdo it, obviously. If you overdo everything, you're going to gain weight. But gaining weight is not a bad thing. After my cancer healing journey, I actually fattened myself up during chemo. I did. And I'm sure you can hear, like, it's probably super annoying. Okay, I'm done. Let's put this over here with the recipe book. I'm going to put it here. And so, yeah. So this has been quite a journey as far as, like, food, and gaining weight is not bad. I gained weight during chemo, which was actually a blessing because during chemo, you're like so weak that, and also, you have digestive issues because the chemo kills the cancer cells and the good cells that are the fast growing cells. because cancer cells are fast growing. So it kills the good, healthy, fast growing cells. And one of them is the lining of your GI. So I had some GI problems. Everybody does during chemo, but I still fattened myself up. I ate, and I was not vegan then because when you go through chemo, my advice is like, just eat everything, eat whatever you can. Because if you can eat, some people have nausea, but I did gummies, which are legal in California. And that it definitely prevented nausea, helped me sleep, and it also helped me with anxiety. So it was really good. So I see somebody else has joined. Feel free to comment, my loves. I will definitely post the comments if you want. If you don't, just say, I'm commenting, but don't post it. So we're going to do this lunch with Grace at noon because I eat at noon exactly every day. We're going to do it twice a week. The day might vary. And yeah, I love for you guys to join and we can talk about anything. We're talking about food today and how the best nutrition guide that I can give you after all my research, after my cancer healing journey, is eat more plant-based foods, whole foods. Okay. Whole foods, plant-based. So I would say like beans and legumes. Beans and legumes, oh my God, you can like mix it with anything and they're delicious. Like yesterday. Okay, so yesterday I had lentils, which are really good for protein. As a vegan, you need those legumes and beans because they have a lot of protein. And of course, tofu and soy and all that have protein and they're great. So what was I saying? I forgot. I have ADHD, you guys. So, but like more plant-based, that's what it was. So beans and legumes are great. Now remember, see, it kind of like the brain is kind of like, oop, it goes all over the place and then it reconnects to the original idea. So beans and legumes, like yesterday I had lentils and I put a tablespoon of olive oil. And if you're going to use olive oil, use extra virgin olive oil. Okay. My favorite is Bragg, but there's other brands that are really good. You can buy them on Amazon. You can buy like a big one, and that one will last you forever. Okay, like a gallon, literally a gallon of oil. So I put like the lentils, then 1 tablespoon of olive oil, extra virgin. I put cumin, salt, and the salt is Celtic salt. That's my salt of choice. Listen to this. I heard that the Himalayan salt, which I used to use, you know how the shape looks like muscles? Like if you look at the mountains and stuff, or like the mine itself, it kind of looks like a person. And there's a theory that there were giants on Earth. So as soon as I got that, I'm like, I'm vegan. I'm not going to eat anything that was meat at some point. It's like petrified biology. That's what they say it is. I don't know if that's true, but it kind of like got to me. And so I use Celtic salt, which actually is the best salt you can use. And then I put, so the lentils, olive oil, Celtic salt, cumin, and I put cilantro and arugula in it. And I mixed it. You guys, it was so good. And I made it up on the spot because I was like, what do I have in my refrigerator? That's how I cook nowadays. And also I cook like, okay, I need macronutrients, micronutrients. I need spices that fight cancer. I need greens, I need different colors. That's another thing you want to do in your plate. You want different colors of plants or fruits, whatever, fruits, vegetables, legumes, everything, beans, seeds, nuts, everything has to be like different because they do help different parts of the body. And this is mind blowing. But for example, the walnut, doesn't it look like a brain? So apparently walnut is good for your brain. Go figure, right? Then what else? I don't know. There were like different things. And also like our bodies, for example, like the lungs look like trees and like tree branches and stuff, like the alveoli or whatever the hell they're called. But so everything is connected. Like we are connected to nature so much and to the universe and to like stardust. We're stardust. We're made of earth stuff and stardust and all this kind of stuff. So I think that by eating more whole foods, plant-based, we are feeding our body the right way, I believe. And also kind of, um, there was a test that I saw. Oh my gosh, you guys, it is so fascinating. They had like one of those electrical things that kind of figures out how much charge they have, like certain foods. And so they did the charge for like fruits and veggies, and they're still alive. They have a lot of electromagnetic energy, which is what we need. Our heart moves by electricity, like it's electric. It's not like it's a muscle, yes, but it moves by like electric impulses, right? So we do need electromagnetic energy in our body. Anyway, um, so yeah, so they did the plants. Everything was great. The electromagnetic energy was through the roof. They did it with meat. Nothing. It was like no electromagnetic energy. And so I'm not saying don't eat meat. Eat meat. I ate meat all my life. I'm from Argentina. I ate red meat almost daily growing up. Okay. So I love meat. I'm not gonna lie. I love meat. I just chose this path because I think it's best for my health. That's all. It's a choice. Um, but I feel like yes, eat your meat. That's totally cool. Your eggs, also eggs and like milk had absolutely no electromagnetic energy. So eat all of that. That's totally cool. But definitely make sure that your plate is 80% fruits and veggies. And if you vary the colors, like it's just so much fun visually. We're human, right? Hue is light, so we are attracted to colors. And so I started like, being attracted to the colors in my food, which before I didn't do that. And so somebody suggested that, and I'm like, that makes it like a more fun experience for me because again, I miss the meat. But anyway, I don't think I'm going to go back to meat, to be honest. I think also like when we eat meat, we eat the energy of the animal being killed at the moment, and it releases hormones that are really, we're digesting those hormones that are not good, right? The fear hormones. So I think that definitely more plant-based. Um, so if you're here, please let me know, what did you have for lunch? I want to know. And if you were here a little late, I had rice, jasmine rice with olive oil, cumin, turmeric, garlic, parsley, flax seeds, nutritional yeast, and what else did I have? Oh, and cashew cheese. Delicious. Yes. The cashew cheese, because I was like, oh my God, cheese. How's the vegan cheese gonna taste, right? I apologize if I have food in my teeth, but no time to get them out right now. So anyway, I was like, how am I gonna like the cheese or the milk or whatever? It's an acquired taste for some of them. But let me tell you, the cheese one, a friend of mine who's like a cheese fanatic, she was like, oh my God, this cashew cheese is amazing. If you want to buy vegan cheese, Miyoko's is the best. Yes, it's processed, but the ingredients, you want to look at the food. Okay, every time you buy food, you want to look at how pure the ingredients are. For example, Abbott's meat, which is soy protein and has like soy protein and organic spices. That's it. That's what you want. You don't want any preservatives or anything. It's not that they're really bad for you, but I think if we eat a lot of foods that have those, bigger quantities are not really healthy for us as humans. We digest natural foods better, I think. Not all of them, but I do believe that. Personally, I stopped having stomach problems after I became whole foods plant-based. Except for when I got COVID, I had to take medication. I'm not going to say the name, but I took a medication and that messed up my stomach. It was the medication. Yeah. So I'm trying to like cut back on spicy food and, just, which I love spicy food. I mean, if you're vegan, what else do you have but spicy food, right? But anyway, no offense to the vegans who love like the natural taste. I do love the natural taste, but the spice stuff makes it so much better. Oh my God. And there's also like raw vegans, you guys. Raw vegans, like, I don't think I could eat stuff that is just cold all the time. How about you guys? Would you be able to like just be raw vegan? I actually went raw vegan like years and years ago, and I did not like the food, so I ate the cakes, and it was catered to me, right? I had a boyfriend who like catered it to me, and like, he paid for it, and he was really nice about it. Um, and so I did it for like 2 months, and I actually gained weight because I ate so many cakes. I chose the cakes and not the food because I was like, this is not a burger. This is a bullshit burger. So I would be like, no, give me some cake. The cakes are really cool. But no, that's not the way to go when you go vegan, definitely. So it's an acquired taste. And if you are planning to go vegan, a whole foods plant-based, I like to call it, uh, I would suggest you do it like transition slowly. Start like dropping the meats, then dropping the eggs, then dropping the milk, and then just, incorporating more plants into your diet. The time limitation, nothing. There's no time limitation to that. And if you want to cheat, I would suggest go vegetarian and rather than meat. Again, not against meat, but I think that plants, they have changed everything. Even I think psychologically and emotionally, and like my moods are better. Not that I ever have bad moods. Sometimes I do. I'm human, right? But it's so much better, you guys. Again, whatever serves you, but definitely incorporate more plants. All right. So I if whoever is on YouTube, go ahead and comment. I would love to hear from you, loves, because there's a bunch of them. So just comment, let me know, what did you have for lunch? What kind of diet do you do? Do you eat a lot of processed foods? Do you eat a lot of like whole foods? What do you do? Um, so let's look at what I do at lunch sometimes is I look at my YouTube and see what's happening and like what videos would I like to watch while I'm eating, besides lunch with Grace, right? So let me see. So what's going on? Ba, 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 ba. So Ozem, the Oz drug. We're not going to talk about that. J-Lo and Ben. Okay, you guys. J-Lo and Ben. What's happening? What's happening with J-Lo and Ben? It is exhausting, really. The like, we love each other, we hate each other, we love each other, but we're going to get divorced. I love her, but I'm going to take all my shit out of the house and move to another place. And I love him, but I need some time away from him, and I'm going to go to Italy and take pictures of my butt. Banging body, by the way. J-Lo, you are amazing. Your body is goals for me. Okay. Your body is banging. It's amazing. Um, there's people that like blame J-Lo, other people that blame Ben. And, you can't, I don't know why we as a society are so fascinated with celebrity couples. And I think my take on it is, it's like if they're having trouble, then me having trouble is okay, because we idolize celebrities, which that's kind of the trend now, is getting away from worshiping celebrities and them being idols and us idolizing them. So I think that's kind of being balanced by people having content nowadays, like real people content like this. Like, I'm having lunch and I'm telling you what I have for lunch. And then I go on another live and we talk about relationships and we keep it real. Like, we talk like we're regular people. Celebrities are regular people, but they also have a different lifestyle than we do, right? Some people consider me a celebrity, which is whatever. I'm not. I don't know. I don't consider myself. I am. If you Google me, I'll pop, and all that. But like on the side. By the way, this is a wig. I used to have blonde hair before my cancer healing journey, and now I have black hair. But I washed my hair, so I'm like, I want to look good for my people here. So anyway, I don't know, you guys, what's going to happen with J-Lo and Ben. It's driving me nuts. It kind of triggers me a little bit because it reminds me of certain relationships I had. But I hope they're okay, and I hope that they do whatever is best for them and for their kids, because their kids seem to be getting along, right? They're like, I saw them like playing together, and playing music and being silly and having fun. And I love to see that. And so I think that for JLo, who's more of a family person, and also Ben, I think is a family person, but I think JLo, it hurts her heart to see that the kids are not going to be family. I think that's a feeling I have, and I can't blame her. I don't blame her. Um, but celebrity culture, you guys, it's dying. It really is. So tell me, what do you think? What do you think? Is celebrity culture dying? What's happening? Talk to me. I want to know. And if you are on YouTube, let me know what you think of the JLo and Ben thing, and if you ever had a relationship that was that rocky. But it's so weird because it's like I've had relationships like that where it's when specifically one where it was a roller coaster. It was magical one day, the next day, 2 days it was hell, and then magical for a week, then 3 days hell, and eventually it was 6 days hell, one day magic, and that's when I knew I had to leave. It was hard to leave. It was really, really hard, but I had to. I had no choice, you guys. And this thing you see, it's so weird. I was like, what is that? It's my water. What is that thing sticking out? Mm-mm-mm. So um, tell me what you think about the JLo thing. So also comment. I know I'm being pushy about it, but I love to hear from you guys. I love to post your comments. I love to hear what you have to say. And that's why one of the reasons I love lives. It's to connect with people, Nowadays we're so busy. Personally, I'm so busy, we're all trying to make bank so we can pay our bills. And I know I am trying my best to, I have jobs. I tutor, I teach swimming, and I also uh, help people like create and produce their podcasts, right? So those are my three major businesses, and I love all of them. I enjoy them, and of course, I allocate time, to each one depending on the season. Like in the summer, swimming takes prevalence, and then in the off season of swimming season, it's tutoring, and of course, the podcast production is all year round. So I love doing those things, and I connect with people, and I just love it. But I also love to hear from people that I know online, or, we're friends online, but we never met, and we just keep that friendship going. I have a friend that we've been online friends literally for, I'm not going to say how many years, but like a long time, like a whole young person time. So sorry, I'm doing this because this is like so tight, this little thingy. Yeah, it's so tight. But yeah, so you guys, this is fun. I'm gonna go for like an hour, I think, because then, or maybe like I'll go for another 15, because then I have another live on my OF. And again, no explicit content, it's comedy, and I just go live and talk to people. A lot of people go in on the lives, which is super fun, and then we play games, never have I ever, and all of that. During my chat with Grace, which we're gonna have one October 4th, a Friday at 7 p.m. Pacific time. Stay tuned for that. We play games like never have I ever. Would you rather do this or that? It's a lot of fun. Truth or dare. We call it truth or drink, because dare, what are we going to dare? I can't see you guys. So the only one that's going to dare is going to be me. And that's not fair. And I just rhymed, not on purpose, but I did. I'm proud of myself. So anywho, Lunch with Grace Live. I don't know why I created this. I was like, it would be fun to talk to people during lunch. And I know that you guys tune in during lunch. It showed my YouTube. It showed that my viewers tuned in mostly lunchtime, which is great. I don't know. It depends where you are. Like if you are in New York now, it's 3 p.m. So it's 3:30. So it's not, lunchtime. Sorry, I'm like with my wig. I love, what do you guys think? Do you like the blonde hair? I kind of love the blonde hair. It's just when it's not a wig, when it's your real hair. I had blonde hair for years. Oh my God. It's so, first of all, it's expensive. Second of all, it's not healthy because you put a lot of bleach in your hair, and bleach is carcinogenic, by the way. So no bueno. So now I just go with my natural color, which is black. And also I have greenish eyes. So the black, I think, looks good with greenish eyes. It brings them out even more than the blonde does. So, but anyway, yeah, talk to me, guys. Tell me what you're doing. I want to know. I'm so nosy. So nosy. So what else is on YouTube? We're not going to talk politics because that's not my jam. Bada bada boom. I see. What else do I see? Oh, the Sean P. Diddy case. I know, right? That's a hot mess, you guys. I don't want to say much, but that's a hot mess. Yeah, and J-Lo was involved in it. It was just it's a hot mess. And I'm not going to say anything. I don't want to get, you know, a strike or something. But anyway, it's a hot mess. And Jayla's marriage also a hot mess. Everything is a hot mess. Aren't we all a hot mess as humans? A little bit, right? Now, how do we achieve that peace? What do you think? How do we achieve peace instead of like being tortured with our circumstances? Um, I think the way I do it is I go more into myself and I find the peace within me, and then the circumstances, if they bother me a little bit, I try to talk myself out of being bothered about it. And it works. It's really nice. I've found some kind of formula and that works for me. And that's amazing. I love it. So, um, so anyway, subscribe, you guys, if you can. I'm gonna just let you know. Let's see. Go. Oh, by the way, I have a new book. Subscribe first of all to my YouTube channel, The State of Grace. If you haven't subscribed yet and you get notified of all my lives, I have celebrity guests on my podcast. It's I have characters, comedic characters. I have a lot of different stuff, and that's why it's called The State of Grace, because it's everything. It's my own queendom. So all my links are on Linktree/Grace Fraga. And my new book, which I was telling you about, it's called Get This Off My Chest, and it's about my cancer healing journey, which also can be read by people who are not going through cancer or never went through cancer, because it's an inspirational book where, you know, how to live your life joyfully. And you can get it at thestateofgraceshop.com. You can get the PDF copy, and it's only $5.99. Or if you want, the other way to do it is you can subscribe to my Patreon, The State of Grace Fraga, and you can pay 1 month, $5.99. You can not only read my book for free, but you can also watch lots of my comedy content that's not available on YouTube and anywhere else, but it's all available on paywalls. And it's a lot of fun. I have Golfing with Jose, Bale of Love, which Bale might go live one day. Okay. And then I have Consuelo de Diaz, the award-winning mockumentary that I star and created with Stephanie Tejada. And so, yeah, this is, you know, I think my Patreon is the way to go if you guys want to, like, you get a lot for your dollar, like a lot. And you can read all my books. There's 3 books. Get This Off My Chest, The Double Life of Grace, and then there's Love at First X. So lots of books, lots of content, and lots of comedy, a lot of it. And if, you know, here's my all my stuff, Venmo, Cash App, and PayPal if you enjoy, and Zelle if you enjoy this show, you know, or my content in general. Just, you know, you can support me or get some of my merch, which is fun. By the way, on the State of Grace shop, I have like a lot of fun stuff, like inspirational mugs. Then I have Grace Rules. Let me see. Let me see if I can see it. Where's the Grace Rules ones? Okay. So, like, here's the Grace Rules ones. Every cloud has a silver lining. Dump the cloud and sell the silver. So they're all like that. They're really fun. I have tons of them. And I have t-shirts. I have like this one. Let me see. And yeah, right here. T-shirts, very nice. A penny for your thought, not make it 10,000. They're all super fun. And then if you're one of my dudes, because I have a lot of male subscribers and fans, this one is for you. Grace's dudes, man. This is it. You're one of Grace's dudes. And Grace loves you guys, whether you're a dude or a dudette. I love you guys. And I appreciate you being here. Okay. So I'm going to go get ready for my OF live and I'm going to play games with them. If you want to join me, you can actually join for free on my free page. Let me see, where is it? It's a Queendom Comedy. That's easy to remember. I don't think I have like my free page. I have like my VIP. So it's like this one without the VIP. OnlyFans. This one is my paid one, and you can watch a shitload of shows there, like, and shitload of everything. Like, it's shows that are not anywhere, not even on my Patreon. So this is exclusive content for sure. Lots of comedy, tons. It's all comedy. And sometimes comedy and lingerie, which I'm a swim teacher. So to me, lingerie is, I'm more covered than when I'm teaching swimming. I'm not kidding. Like, it's the same thing. It's like a swimsuit, just prettier. Yeah. So it's all about body positivity, love yourself. You know, that's why I started doing comedy and lingerie. And I thought this was a good platform to do it. So anyway, you guys, I'm going to get ready for my live on OF. And if you want to join me there, feel free on the Queendom Comedy Queendom Comedy. And I might do it at Queendom Comedy VIP too. I'm not sure. I have two computers, so I might be able to stream both. So we'll see. So we'll continue the party there. We're going to play some games. Woohoo! And next live is going to be on this channel on Thursday, and it's going to be the Cancer Joy Club at 1, and then Relationship Coaching Live at 11:30 a.m. with Elizabeth Guarino, which is going to she's going to teach us how to be successful. She's a best-selling author, and she's going to be on my Relationship Coaching Live podcast. So thrilled to have her there. And then for the Cancer Joy Club, it's going to be survivorship. That's the topic. And I have Liana House from X. It's kind of like a very popular page that she has called Thanks Cancer. And it's very funny. And she's going to be here. So tune in. I'm going to be on YouTube and all the other platforms. But if you can support YouTube, that'd be great. If you can support me, I need the viewing hours so I can finally reach my goal and start monetizing and bring you even better content, you guys. I can probably put some more content here because then I'm going to have some money coming in. I don't make any money off this, these lives. So if I can make more money, then I'll bring you even better guests and I'll have more followers. And it's all like better. Okay. I love you guys. Thank you for being here. And you have an amazing, wonderful day. Bye.